Hello everybody, it is Friday and it is time for another great war game. So this one is between our blue NATO player, who is Bentguru, and our red pact player, who is Patton. Now, these are both two very high rated players. I think Bentguru is top 10, Patton might be top 20, so this is going to be a very, very good game. So a little bit about Bentguru. Before the patch, Bentguru was very well known for doing a very specific style of play. And he popularized it. Was called the marder vtsi rush. VTSIs are tank destroyers, tank destroyers, and they're very, very powerful. They have a lot of ammunition. They can attack anything, and they're very cheap. Is the most important part. And it looks like he's going to throw those marder VTSIs, and we might see another marder VTSI rush out of him. From our red pact player, looks like we're going to have pretty balanced look. You get some Strops, which are anti-air, Conquerors, anti-tank, Topazes, which are infantry vehicles. Oh, actually, I know what he's doing. So, the goal here is to... Yeah, I see what he's doing. He's got these guys here set to go to either Foxtrot or Delta, and they will secure that location. And these guys here will be securing, probably this flank here. And then, with all the infantry, and these are really cheap infantry, he's going to throw these forward, and he's going to try to unload them. And this is actually a really powerful tactic, mostly because these vehicles are so insanely cheap. And so are its contents, so when you lose these, you don't feel so bad. So this is just after a recent patch, which rebalanced and nerfed basically both of these rushes. More so the VTSI rush got nerfed much more. And looks like, yeah, Bentguru is definitely going for a rush. He has a few things here protecting his main base, and he's kind of like faking out his enemy there. Just moving it in place, putting it back in, I guess. I don't know. So we have our initial engagement. Looks like the infantry rush is going through, but the infantry rush is not quite good against the marder, which can hit on the run, and will get kited away. Ooh, that was such bad luck. And the marders just moving back as they hit very wise. You don't want to get into these motor vehicles because, trust me, there's no way to trade them effectively. So you the autos and the rolls pounding in on these Scots as well. So this is a little more mixed than what we used to, but from Bentguru, but it's definitely still in the format of this marder. So he's moving these marders. I look at the trading 260 versus 130. Bentguru is trading quite effectively with these marders. The skill quite good. We have some Conquerors here, which are going to do very well against these marders. The Scots not so much. Obviously those marders are running through the field to try and get to the front. Unfortunately, with the infantry units, once they're deployed, they're kind of worthless. You really need them in the vehicle, pushing forward, and then deployed. So you also have a tank destroyer type here, which you're trying to pen this down. Looks like you have recon versus recon, which is like, a jeep versus a jeep. Which in this case it's like a jeep versus an RPG. With the rise patterns, very, very expensive tanks coming around the corner. And it looks like my game is crapping. Just 1 second. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, with the rise patterns coming in, really just trying to count this location. You've got a flank here as well. Rise patterns, not quite that early, but you have the marders coming to support and clean this up quite effectively. Topazes are moving in to try and get a position, and here comes some Zalo tank destroyers. Like, unfortunately, when things like this, people only know how to do one thing. Like, this Topaz strat was very effective. It's not quite as effective right now, as you can see. And he's unfortunately forced to really drop all of his units or get to the location. It's not support. The marders are still doing quite well, though. The nerf probably might not have been enough. Or, honestly, they just play. A lot of players were saying, like, I can beat any marder VTSI rush. It's not actually an issue. There's no need to nerf this. And then they say, well, unless it's a bit rush, because I can't beat it. There's some of these guys playing, like, look at the split of units. He has tank here, tanks in the back, and he has another flank here, so he's just doing pretty well. Like, with these units, scouts come along to pick up all these blue walls. In the woods here, he has some Viscas. Basically, when we go to Bentguru, like, I swear to God, the first thing you should do is just unload, like, a bunch of anti-tank this kind of cheap, it's effective, and whatever. He did pick off a few martyrs with some conqueror rockets, but he really needs to resupply his area. The problem with conquerors is they only have 8 bullets, which isn't very good. And so really, you should split these up into groups of 1, just so they all fire at once, and you get a faster rate of fire. Fortunately, the supply has been stolen by Bentguru, who's taken this little bit of time to really... Actually, not taking any time at all. He's still moving forward. Looks like we have some rockets raining in on this location. Where is the rockets at? I don't really see them. Oh, we do have the marder push coming in. Bentguru with his vtsi rush is really trading. The spread here is not quite as good, but still okay. He's got vtsis here, price patterns are here, and over in this corner he has his recon, so still doing pretty good. And he's definitely cleaned up this location quite easily. So this tactic still works pretty well, grouping and stacking. I think it has more to do with Bentguru's style of micro. You see, like, everything's grouped very well. He has the recons up front. They are together, which is kind of weird, but kind of makes sense. And they're going to wait for this Porsche drop to get a free target. And then he's the marder vtsis in the second, then he has the Pattons here supporting. And then the rest of his forces are kind of, I guess, just slower. And they're moving slowly up. He's got the anti-aircraft guns here, just supporting from really far behind. Because a lot of PvP players will do this, they'll like, oh shit, you know, PvP totally on the build order, and they'll just immediately go towards helicopters. And so if you don't show your anti-aircraft guns, you make it look like this is totally an all-in, like, you know, defense. They're gonna go like, well, we're gonna get some helicopter, they don't need that. So it's like, just to show Bentguru's micro, he really moves back as these infantry are coming in. These infantry come to me, these units, the infantry will do insanely amount of damage. And unfortunately, it's like, for poor Patton, this tactic is getting locked down as well. There's just this one right here, left over. Why is Patton left over here? That looks like really unload time, he does unload. Now, see the effectiveness. Like, you know, those right sides just instantly die. That's just how good this pressure tactic is. And, you know, trading very well. It's not going to get back to the game, but it's a very good tactic. But, you know, Bentguru kind of showing that the Wargame can involve some micro moves that effectively to deal with by staying at range. Motorcycles do have rocket launchers, which do very, very well. We have great money just easily short to also throwing grenades. He has some of his army here left to clean things up, and he's got another part here to really deal with this. So, you know, as far as tactics go, it's mostly micro. He has units split up so that artillery will not hurt them. He has a front and a couple caves, so he has a better angle on his tech. And he's not showing all his tech. And that command kill actually ends the game. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Wargame European Escalation. My name is Troublmaker.